Admiral? Sorry to disturb you at this hour.
This better be important.
The new Devonport fleet has just contacted us. They'll be arriving back in system soon.
What?
They say they were ambushed by a fleet of mercenary ships who destroyed their interdiction field. I can send you a complete report.
Do so. I'll be returning to the Praetorian within the hour. Yasuko out. We have a lot of work ahead of us.
It started, hasn't it?
We all know why we're here. To stand up against the extreme measures put in place by the government and the injustices caused by them. The question is, what should we do next?
You declared war on Earth after they attacked this planet the first time.
But that didn't work. They just blamed it on the virus, calling it Hatter's flu.
Of course it didn't work. They knew you were bluffing. If we want a revolution, we really have to want it. Our path is clear. We strike back at Earth directly.
The bloodshed
is the only thing that will get us our freedom.
I agree. Catherine, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. What do you think?
I've seen just how little they think people are worth. These are proof.
War is upon us. We either take it to them or they will come back here with greater numbers.
We are better than they are. We need to attack the government, not Earth.
I think so too. We will go after the government, undermine everything they do, but I will not tolerate unnecessary violence. This needs to be as clean a fight as possible. We need to start formulating strategies. The road to victory is not a straight line.
We should try to gather more support. Ethan gave his life to try and get your broadcast out, but we'd barely gotten it on air before it was shut down. I don't have any of the codes out, but maybe together we can hack some of the booster satellites. The government might stand down if the people know what's really going on here.
Excellent, yes. Get on that as soon as we're done here. This is what I propose.
Catherine, we need to talk.
I could not believe it when I heard you had arrived here on the station.
The infamous Warash, I presume?
I see spreading government propaganda at SPC hasn't dulled your eye for the truth.
What do you want?
I am aware of your situation. Wanted by the government on charges of terrorism.
I'm not a terrorist.
Keep your voice down. The music is only so loud. And no, I don't believe you are.
You still haven't said why you're bothering me.
I can provide you with shelter, but in exchange, you will work for me. Or you can keep running on until the authorities catch up with you.
What do you know about the disaster on Titan?
Destroyed when the reactor malfunctioned. You should know. You put the story out.
Don't play games with me. You know more than that.
What if I do? Why should I tell you?
Fine. What do you want me to do?
First, change your appearance. Those clothes don't belong on Crossroads. Then we will find you accommodation.
This is not what I expected.
They never let you see the boring side of the job, do they?
No. Look at all this. It's ridiculous. How am I supposed to decide what to broadcast?
Oh, hold on. Someone is attempting to hijack our news feed.
I'm sorry for interrupting your regular evening news, but there are things going on that you need to know, and SBC won't be covering it truthfully.
She's not going to like
I am here
this.
on New Devonport, and the stories you've been told
Nothing.
about a plague causing
Go down to the
madness are
broadcast
all
control
lies.
room. Take care of this.
I'm fine. My friend here behind the camera is fine. Everyone on the planet is fine.
Oh, and Carter?
New Devonport
No
and
need to
Elmore have
rush.
agreed that the time
Understood.
has come to stand up against those plans. You deserve the truth, and I am here to tell it to you.
I need to see the Prime Minister immediately.
Admiral, be advised that we've just contained another situation with an attempted hijacking of SBC's newsfeed. We bottled it up before anything could get through. The network itself was regrettably slow in responding.
Stay on it.
Admiral.
We have an urgent situation to discuss.
I know what you're going to say. Miss Montague and I have already discussed the matter.
I can assure you, the Elmore Mining Corporation has no interest in taking sides in this conflict. We will continue to supply your forces with all the ukasic you require.
You see? As good as her word.
If you will excuse me, I need to make arrangements for extra security on the shipments.
You are a damn fool. Every day the price of ukasic fuel rises while she has sole monopoly over its production. The blockade on New Devonport has crumbled. I was informed moments ago of yet another attempt to air anti-government propaganda by the terrorist that you forced me to not fire upon when we had her. The flood is coming, and Earth is drowning, and you sit here playing footsie with a woman who is practically mugging you with the fuel prices she names.
What?
I told you that this would happen. Untie my hands, Minister.
Admiral, your methods are most unpopular.
With all due respect, John, I think you will find that starvation is much more unpopular. Without the support of New Devonport, food reserves will dwindle. In a few months, the citizenry of Earth will be no more than a hungry mob. Then how popular do you think you will be?
What choice do I have?
No more playing nice with the media. No more coddling the people. Tell them what's going to happen to them if we don't respond, and you will find them more than supportive of my methods. Give me martial law.
You murdering son of a bitch. How did you escape custody?
You must have me mistaken for someone else.
No, I don't think so. You were there on the King's Arch. You destroyed the Hawkeye. I should have you arrested again. I'm calling the guard.
That would be unfortunate. There would be consequences for the people you care about, Heyman.
You psychopath. How dare you threaten me?
Threaten? I'm just saying. Accidents have a way of happening. Perhaps to a certain commander.
You're a lying bastard.
My mistake, then. Go ahead. Call the guard. I'm sure it's just a simple paperwork error that caused me to be released from a high-security prison. It happens all the time. Here, you can even use my phone. So you see why someone such as yourself should be careful when choosing his words. But accidents can also be avoided. I have need of someone who can do the odd favor for me.
What do you want from me?
I'll get back to you on that. Be safe, Captain.
The rebels have amassed quite a large force, and the shipyards on New Devonport will continue churning out new ships for them to use.
The shipyards could be sabotaged.
Possibly. It would be better to capture them and use them ourselves. Are you familiar with Miss Montague?
I believe she is a high-level executive for the Elmore Mining Corporation.
She has been spending a lot of time with the Prime Minister.
That makes sense. We do need Ukasic fuel.
You're imagining that the Prime Minister is like us, and has the sense to curry favor with required allies. Instead, I fear that she is the one who has all too much favor with him.
Should we eliminate her?
No, not yet. As you say, we do need the fuel. But we have received a call for help from Elmore's moon. The moon is seeking military protection from the rebels on the planet, so the fleet will be leaving at 0800 hours.
You wouldn't believe who I ran into at HQ.
Who?
That murdering bastard, Smith. Somehow he's loose and can wander our halls with impunity.
Did you try arresting him?
Well, of course I did, damn it!
And it didn't go so well?
No. He clearly has influence somewhere.
Then how do we get him?
I don't know. I don't think we can. Elaine, I'm starting to think that the government we support is corrupt, and we can't do anything about it.
Remember when you gave me this? You said to carry it with me so I'd always have a reminder of why I'm out here. Don't forget why you are out here too.
That was a joke, Commander. I gave that to you as a joke.
It's not a joke to me. Yeah, I know I'm crazy, but you've got to be some kind of crazy to serve on a military vessel in this era.
I don't know if I'm crazy enough to keep shooting at civilians. It was easier when I was sure we were right. How can I be sure now?
There's a way to uncover this plot, and we'll find it.
Just forget I said anything. Keep yourself out of trouble. I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're watching.
Oh, just some old movie. Not sure I like it much. No aliens.
Oh, yes, it's that one. No aliens, but pretty good. Not everything is improved by aliens, you know.
How did the meeting go?
Big operation planned tomorrow. I'll brief you on it in an hour. Enjoy the rest of the movie.
Why are you here?
No reason. The Admiral! She has to die!
What is the plan?
I don't know. I was just paid the job to get off. I don't know who for or what they're doing.
Is that it?
Yes!